Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Well folks, this is what it's all about, this wonderful wind, camping, the fresh air, the night sky. And wonder nature. This is what it's all about, folks.
Can you believe, folks, I'm attempting a boiling water for a pop noodle. Well, the wind has just died down for a bit. Hopefully it doesn't come back strong again. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow my pot off the hexy stove. Okay, I'm going to have to concentrate on this, I think. Got the tent down now. No trace left, everything picked up. All the rubbish in plastic bag on my bag. You can't see there's on the inside of the bag. And I'm ready to go. So folks, that's me ready. Fantastic view I had by the Lanty's Lake, I think it's called, as I said. And I'll be going down to Glenridding now to get the bus. It's the Lanty's Tarn I was camping by just now, with the fantastic view as well of the snowy mountains. Very peaceful. So heading back down the way I came, I noticed this side of the hill there is no wind really, so I managed to get some droning of Glenridding. Not the best, the light wasn't really perfect, and the problem is when you with public transport, I've got to be down here at a certain time, so I can't take my time, and obviously it has its benefits, public transport, and it has its disbenefits, but I think its benefits outweigh the disbenefits, to be honest, because I can always hitchhike as well if I miss a bus, and then I haven't got to pay any road tax, insurance, fuel, maintenance of the car, parking fees. So in my opinion, it's absolutely pointless learning to drive and owning a car. I was on a bad spot last night camping, but this time of year, as it gets, the sunset is at 4:10, and in the mountains it's way darker before then, this time of year, because of the clouds and because the sun's hiding behind the mountains usually. You tend to think, oh, it's like sleeping time, but it's not, is it? It's like 4 o'clock, and it's like it's so early, and you keep trying to sleep and you can't, and you keep waking up. It's impossible to sleep. So you need some entertainment. I watched some Amazon Prime, but to be honest, a lot of it's rubbish. I downloaded from there, and really it was something to watch. There was one program I was watching wasn't too bad, but I find most of the stuff on there not that great, to be honest. So there are, like I said, there are some good shows, and there's some really bad ones as well. Really bad movies, and some good movies. Love Glenridding's really nice, actually. I'm definitely going to have to do a wild camp at Red Tarn though again. I've been up there many times before. I know on this occasion I wanted to go places I've not really camped before. So yeah, still haven't totally made up my mind up for tonight's wild camp yet. Still got a telephone box here in Glenridding. Used to be able to get Wi-Fi signal from the hotel here, but it's got a password now, so can't use it. So it does look like this telephone box has had its day, its time's up, it's got its notice. So I'm actually on Wainwright's coast to coast at the moment, heading up to Tarn, which I've done Wainwright's coast to coast in its entirety already, back in 2012 I think. So this is the route up to Tarn, and there you got your Wainwright's coast to coast sign. Well folks, I just stopped for a bit to get my selfie stick out, have a coffee. I always try and buy a cold coffee before I'm about to go up a big hill because I'm carrying such a heavy weight. So yeah, I've been up here once before when I did Wainwright's coast to coast, as I told you, back in 2012. Okay, this is a lot steeper than I remember it. I definitely had a lighter bag when I did the coast to coast last time. Aha! No, it's not as steep as I thought. I'm looking at a steeper route, the coast to coast route, as I quite rightly remember, goes up not such a steep route. Unless, of course, which I think's happened, is I could be on the wrong side. I don't know. We'll soon find out. Well, I definitely remember this. I remember there being a sort of empty pool over there, some kind of water thing. It was empty when I went past. It was hot when I did this in 2012 on this bit of the trail. There's one guy coming down now, but I've seen over there a place for that water thing, somewhere to camp. I'm wondering whether that town's going to have somewhere to camp. Well, might actually need my gaiters tomorrow. I think I'm going to walk straight through this. So folks, this is my camping spot. People who've done the Wainwright's coast to coast will recognise it. You may have even camped here, but I decided not to go up to Tarn because there'll be no visibility, the clouds are too low, the drizzle, so might as well camp here, it's a nice spot. So you coast to coasters will probably recognise this empty pool. Not been used for some time, it wasn't used when I walked past here in 2012. It's my new lighter, doing the job really well. It's burning. Got to fix the yeah, the handle on this pan keeps coming off. They're not joined on it very well. They unhook really easy. It's quite, I've got a lot of use out of it, so yeah, I would recommend this pan. I'll put the name of it up on the screen. I can't remember the name of it. It's I think it's a Japanese company. A lot of people use them. It's a titanium. They're really light. Famous, well-known titanium pots you can get online or outdoor shops. As you know, folks, not only do I put my own rubbish, pick up my own rubbish and put it in a bin when I get to a bin. That's water actually, I'm still using it. Put some water in there. You can count there at the moment. Someone has been camping here before, and unfortunately a complete lazy and left this behind. But I'm gonna, hopefully there's not piss on there, pick that up. Even the cans, look, it looks like they've attempted to burn cans or something. Stellar atrocity Stellar atrocity cans. I bet that was a bag of right, putting this in the rubbish bag. It's been there for ages, look. These cans have been here for ages, so not one person has bothered picking this shit up. You know, it's bad enough that people leave this crap, but it's bad enough that people whinge about it like I am now and not pick it up. And I'm carrying I don't know. Well, as you've seen how big my bag is and all the crap I'm carrying for winter, and I'm picking it up and I'm taking it back with me. So that's pretty sad, man. Yeah, as I was saying, I believe not only should you pick up your own rubbish, pick up other people's rubbish, especially if you're wild camping like this. It just makes us wild campers look good, you know, for landowners. You know, if there are people leaving rubbish on the floor, pick up other people's rubbish. We do it like, you know, think of it as that is our payment to the land for camping here for free. It's like, you wouldn't expect someone to wipe your arse for you, would you now? So why do you think that, oh, I'll just leave the rubbish for someone else to pick up? It's the same thing, you just wouldn't expect someone to wipe your arse for you, to pick up the rubbish. So yeah, it just makes us wild campers look good. So that's where the other people's rubbish was, and as you can see, it's all been picked up now. Don't think there's anything else there, so all is good. It's not that high up from Grasmere, to be honest, on the Wainwright's coast to coast path, but it's got some fantastic views, and only one person the whole time I've been up here has walked past, and it is a Friday, and it's going to be sunsetting soon, so it's really peaceful at the moment. Obviously in the summer this place will be heaving with people, I would think. I did get a meal deal in Co-op in Keswick. I still got the snack and the meal part of it with me. I used the coffee to come up here with, the cold coffee that come with the meal deal. But rather than eat my meal deal now, I'm going to save that if I get the munchies in the night. I'm going to make my food now the Wayfarer's all-day breakfast that you have to place in the pan or put it in boiling water, or you can eat it cold. I'd rather eat it warm, so I'm going to put it in boiling water as I'm actually camping next to a what do you call it, a mountain, river, stream or whatever. The ironic thing is, yeah, even though this is not dehydrated, you still need water. You either need water to put this in to boil with it, or if I put it in the pot, you might think, oh, you don't need water. Yeah, I do. I need water to clean the pot afterwards. So, in a way, yeah, a dehydrated meal would be better. But then that means you've got to use the water from the river to make your food. Now, depending where you are, I reckon this is not too bad because it's not really farmed, it's quite a high up. But if you was in a farming area, you know, don't think a filter's going to make that water safe to use in food or drink when it's had like pesticides in it and all kinds of maybe chemicals and stuff. Your filter only normally takes out some of the parasites, and it doesn't even take out all bacteria either, I don't think. So, you know, when you use your water filter, you will notice that if you're in a peaty area, the water's still a funny colour. That's because your filter does not filter out everything, as I just said. It's a false sense of security filters. You're just as good, or not even better off. You're probably better off actually boiling the water, because that will, 3 minutes of boiling should kill off all the viruses as well in the water. So in a way, boiling the water is actually better than filtering, although you will get rid of lots of, you know, it will filter out some like the bigger chunks of dirt in the water and stuff if you don't like that sort of thing. But as I just said, you still get the peaty colour water when you filter. I'd rather not drink that sort of water. I mean, if you're in the mountains, yeah, great. You're not got to worry about bacteria so much and pesticides and chemicals in the water.